What's up everybody, I'm Talisman and thank you for clicking on this video. I'm trying to make a new series that I want to bring to the breaking community. Basically the idea is that this is going to be a series dedicated to talking about battles and jams that are upcoming, so that every time you're looking around on your phone, you're scrolling and you want to figure out what jam you want to go to, well, this series is going to help do that. The series is going to be called Jam Agenda, and it's basically just going to cover battles and jams in the country that I'm from. I do have, interest in covering jams from other countries and other communities, but for right now, just to keep it simple, I'm going to cover everything in the US, just because that's where I'm based. We're just going to have a couple details about the format, the prize, who's bringing it to you, and what to expect at the jam if you can go. I know this video is coming a little bit in the middle of the week, but I'm trying to have it so that it comes at the start, and I want to cover 2 weeks. So basically eat this every Sunday and it'll cover the upcoming weekend and the weekend after that. If you can make it out to a jam, you'll have enough time to figure it out. If you're gonna fly, if you're gonna drive, whatever you need to do to get to the jam, get to the battle, so you can show up and show out. So with that being said, we can already go ahead and get started. Most of the jams that I have ready right now are going to be Saturday the 12th of February. First jam that I have here is Eat or Be Eaten Volume 3. The format is 2v2 and the prize is $1,000 and 2 bump boxes. I think they called it the Ultra Graffiti bump box. Yeah, there's also going to be a Cypher King award. So, for those in the Cypher, if you didn't make it in the 2v2, you might be able to get that Cypher King award. Our judges that we got a dope lineup of judges here. We got Conrad from the Maya Boys and Street Wizards. At least I'm pretty sure they had TMB in the thing. I'm gonna have the flyer up here so you can see. Yeah, the flyer gonna be right over here. You can check out the flyer too. They had TMB, so I'm pretty sure that stands for the Maya Boys. So yeah, that's Conrad from the Maya Boys and Street Wizards. We got Thords from Soul Shifters and Circle of Fire, and Weapon X from TMB, Vicious by Nature, California. I didn't know he was in California, but I don't be knowing everything. And MZK, the DJ is DJ Element, dope DJ. It's gonna be in Glendale, Arizona. Something special about this is actually Mace's B-Day. They're gonna do 18 rounds, so happy birthday Mace, and I hope you survive those rounds. I'm sure you're gonna tear it up. But overall, this seems like it's gonna be a dope jam. So if you can get to the Arizona area, if you nearby, you just stay adjacent to Arizona, make sure you get out there and get down for real. Like, it seems like it's gonna be a dope jam. Next up, we have another jam. This is gonna be in New York. It's Get Fresh Volume 24, Lovers Quarrel Edition. This is being brought to you by the Wondrous Studio in New York. I've definitely seen their flyers. I've definitely seen some of the footage from some other jams, so it's definitely gonna be live. The format is 1v1, so you got it's just you out there. The prize, so they got first place $300 and a trophy. You gotta get those trophies. And then second place is $200, and then third place is $100. Even if you lose, you still get paid. As for the judges, we got Snow from Titans, Uncle Will from X Fiends, and we got Lokido from Infinite Chambers. Next up, the DJ, we got KOE or King of Energy. This jam is going to be in Brooklyn. And then this jam is actually monthly. It's an interesting tidbit. They actually throw it monthly, so get with this jam for real. Get with this battle. Like, that's really dope. They having battles every month because it helps cultivate community and camaraderie, as well as skill. You get to test your skill every month. You got something to look forward to, so that's really dope. The next jam I got for y'all is called The Lab. It is being brought to you by The Lab Virginia. The format is 1v1 youth 16 and under. So this one's strictly for the kids, but the kids know how to get down. I don't really have much other information. Unfortunately, the flyer, as you can see, doesn't really have that much information on it, but I can tell you that there's gonna be a guest DJ born, which is really dope. The location is in Vienna, Virginia. And some interesting tidbits about this jam is it's actually grand opening for the academy. There's also going to be free youth workshops. and everybody needs to register online beforehand. So make sure if you got a kid and you know you training them up, make sure you get them registered online ahead of time. So yeah, that's going to be it for the lab, unless there's some information that I can find or whatever. But if there's any information that y'all want to share with me, or you guys got a jam or something, I'll get into that a little bit later. But you know, you can always like hit the comments and go ahead and put that information down there so we can keep going with this. The next jam I got for you guys is actually Volume 1. This is being brought to you by the Rumble Kings. The format is 1v1, and there's actually going to be some exhibitions as well. Now the prize the prize yo, okay, so the prize is actually going to be an ounce of the good stuff. The prize is actually going to be an ounce of the green stuff, if you know what I mean, and cash. They don't say how much cash, they just emphasize that you're gonna get a nice you know, if that's what you're into, definitely try to make your way out. Now the judges is I don't know how to say this man's name, Moons, somebody correct me please, from West Coast Rockers. We got G Steel from Rumble Kings and Zach Flow from Artistic Tribe. The DJ that is going to be spinning is Yaks from Concrete All Stars and Take Notice Crew. Now it's going to be located in Tacoma, Washington, so y'all, if y'all nearby Tacoma, Washington, make sure you get out there. Some tidbits from here: the exhibition battles are going to be Aracuda versus Supernova, Death Ray versus Details, you got Crazy versus A-, and D-Day versus Zach Flow. So that's gonna be who's battling. Y'all make it out, battle, get your green get your green in as many ways as you can. All right, the next jam I have for you guys is actually this Friday on the 11th, so make sure that you guys peep this out so you can get to it. It's called the Rhinestone Bboy art exhibition, so it's also an art exhibition, keep that in mind, because there's just going to be a battle there. But it's brought to you by Boogie Gallery and Randy Boogie. Remember, like I said, this is an art exhibition and there's going to be a 1v1. The prize is $500 in cash and prizes, so I'm not sure exactly like if the $500 is set aside or if it's $500 in cash and prizes, but you know, either way, you know, being awarded for your win is dope, and being around the community is dope. The page, all the information I could find didn't really have the judges. It didn't say anywhere, I couldn't find it. So if somebody you know knows judges, please put it in the comments, but I couldn't find any information on who's judging it. They're gonna have a couple different DJs. They got Jay Slay It, Sunny Smooth, and Randy Boogie himself. The location is gonna be in Albuquerque, New Mexico, so if you're in the area, make sure you can show up. So I do want to give some, you know, interesting tidbits about this, you know, some notes here. The gallery experience is inspired by the outlaw style, the original outlaw style, uniting Western cowboy aesthetic with b-boying and hip-hop culture. And it's a play on the song Rhinestone Cowboy, for those of you who know. Now, I really want to let you guys know that you guys should definitely go and check out the Instagram for this. I'm gonna try to make sure to have every page here, like try to make sure that there's a link in the description so you guys can find it, but definitely go and look at this one. There's a whole story that goes with it. It seems like Randy Boogie, you know, who's curating this whole art exhibition, had a vision for a character that either he created or was inspired by the song. But it's a really dope story about a b-boy, so I don't want to spoil too much. You guys can definitely go find the information, but definitely peep that out, because it looks like, you know, Randy Boogie put a lot of work into this, and it's going to be really dope. And you know, if you can make it out, even better. Next, I have 2 jams for the weekend after this upcoming weekend. This is going to be the weekend of Saturday the 19th. I got 2 jams right now. Hopefully by Sunday I'll have some more jams for you. Let's go ahead and get started. The first one I got for you guys is Bboy Feud. Now this one's being thrown by Artistic Tribe. The format's going to be 2v2, but there's also a 7 to Smoke, which is invitational, so you can't really join the 7 to Smoke, but it's all good. You can still go ahead and get in that 2v2. So the prize, they got $500 for the 2v2 and $500 for the 7 to Smoke. For the judges, they got Dagohoy from Artistic Tribe, Globetrotters, Non-Smoking Area, Soul House, also from Artistic Tribe, and Kid Jav. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry I'm messing up your name. from Dot Posse, also from Artistic Tribe and Uncomfortably Fresh. As far as the DJs, they got Tunes from Concrete All Stars and Davey Smiles from Ill Flavor Rejects. It's gonna be held in Los Angeles, California, so you know, if you can make it, please get out there, show some love, get in the community. As for the Seven to Smoke Invitational, we got Hyun Jun from K-Town's Finest, we got Sean from Full Force, Billy from Unexpected Squad, Stomar from Middle Beast and Renegade Rockers, and we got, I can't pronounce his name right, just because how it's spelled, it could be different, you know. It's either Jay Stalt or just Stalt. Somebody correct me, please. From Calamities in Jive City, and we got Funky Man from Spring Low. So yeah, the jam's gonna be pretty cool. I definitely, you know, think it's gonna be a fun time, so make sure you get out there, support the community. Now this next jam is actually a big one. I think this is probably gonna be one of the best jams of the year, most likely. Either way, you know, it's gonna be lit. So this jam is called the Endless Summer Jam. Now this jam is actually going to be going from the 16th to the 20th. So if you can make it out, I like, for real, try to make it out to this jam, because they got a lot going on that whole weekend. Like from the week into the weekend, it's crazy. It's like a festival, honestly. They should have called it Endless Summer Festival. This jam is being brought to you by, and forgive me if I get missing anybody's names here, you know, I tried to make sure that I was complete as possible, so correct me if anybody else is, you know, a part of this, because I want to make sure that they get credit as well. But it's being brought to you by Leansky, Jeff Wong, and Bosif, and it's powered by the Pro Breaking Tour, so it's part of the whole Pro Breaking Tour. So you know, that's mad official. As for all the events, I'm gonna just go by day, so you guys know what's going on. As for like making sure exactly what places they're gonna be, because they're all gonna be in different like locations depending on the day. You guys are gonna have to go to the actual, you know, event pages and make sure you know where to go. So on the 16th, we got a videography workshop held by Kai Vertigo of Stance Elements. So y'all know that Stance be chopping up the videos, they be doing really good highlights. So if you're interested in videography and how you can use that to help better the community and, you know, even your own personal projects, make sure you get out to that workshop so you can learn some essential skills for videography from this guy. To the 17th, we got a breaking workshop with B-Boy Rocks Right, and a DJ workshop will be held by DJ Lean Rock. So if you're interested in learning how to spin, which I definitely think we need more people in that space, please make sure you get to that DJ workshop so you can learn how to mix, juggle, and scratch and do everything that you need to do so that you can play some dope tunes, learn how to mix your own music and bad beats, you know what I'm saying? Also, there's gonna be a video shoot with High Vertigo on that same day, so make sure that, you know, you figure out where that's gonna be if you're trying to be a part of it. I don't know if it's gonna be a closed off thing, but they're gonna make a whole video, probably like partial for the, you know, recap and stuff, and that's gonna be dope. I'm like actually excited to see that. Moving on to the 18th, that's gonna be on that Friday. They have the invitational battle called Last Man Standing. So that invitational battle, just like, you know, any other invitational battle, is only for the people who they reserved it for. So it's definitely gonna be a good show. They got a lot of dope names on this list. So we're looking at El Nino, Run, Nels One, Zealous, Hijack, Brownie, Maka, and Kid Soul. That's a really dope lineup. I know I definitely know that they're gonna be going. I think the idea is that there's gonna be people from Hawaii going up against people from the mainland. The 19th, that Saturday, that's gonna be the main event. So they actually got two battles going on. It's a 2v2 lottery battle and a 17 and under 7 to smoke. So if I remember correctly, the way the 2v2 battle is gonna work is you are gonna put your name up, you know, you're gonna sign up, and then once you sign up, they're gonna put you with somebody else. The whole battle is gonna commence to, you know, the prelims, top 16, whatever. But once they get to first place, the two winners, once they get to the end, right, the finals, once whatever team beat the other 2v2 team, the winning 2v2 team is gonna battle each other. That's gonna how it's gonna work. That's how you're gonna get first place. Then it's gonna trickle down from there when it comes to the actual prize money. So for the invitational battle, because now we're talking about the prize money, for the invitational battle, the winner of that is going to be $500, and then for first place for the 2v2 lottery is going to be $1,000. You got $500 for second place, $250 for third, and $250 for fourth, and that's going to be for the lottery. So the judges for the invitational battle are going to be Rocks Right, Plays You, and Reese the Beast, and then the judges for the lottery battle is going to be Rocks Right, El Nino, and ET from Circle of Fire. So that's a really dope list. I definitely think, you know, they're gonna be able to make some good calls. But yeah, they didn't really say. I'm guessing that the same judges for the lottery battle are gonna be the same judges for the 17 and under 7 to Smoke. But you know, they didn't really articulate that, which is fine. You know, they already got a lot going on. I mean, this segment is taking more time than any of the others, and like moving combined. The DJs that we got, they got Lean Rock, Lazy Boy, and Mark Nato. So you know, it's gonna be some fat beats for sure. If I didn't already mention it, this is gonna take place in Honolulu. If you don't know where that is in Hawaii. So if you can make it out, definitely make it out. It's gonna be lit. I will say as a note, make sure if you're trying to compete at this jam, you must register and sign up on breakconnect.com. In addition to that, there's gonna be live performances by Punahele and Ruka. I'm hoping I'm saying their names right. That's gonna be it for this one, guys. I don't really have any more jams, but I'd like to take this time to thank everybody who you know clicked on this, who decided to watch it. Like I said previously at the top, trying to make this a weekly series every Sunday, be expecting a video. But I don't know, y'all tell me what you want, for real. Get up in the comments, tell me how you think it should be formatted, because I really want to make Jam Agenda something that you guys can rely on to know what's going on. I want to ask you guys to help me out. Like, I started this series because of my frustration trying to find jams in general. I grew up in a time where it felt like if you didn't get it off of bboy.org or bboy world, it was definitely on Facebook, and like everybody was just using Facebook event page. But I feel like not that many people use Facebook events anymore, and now you might just have a flyer on Instagram. And the problem with that is, if you don't follow certain people on Instagram, you're just not gonna see it, you're not gonna know about it. And you know, not everybody follows, you know, 2,000 people, 3,000 people to make sure that they can be at every jam. So I really want to make this a staple in the community, at least in the US for now. I'll talk about jams unless it's like really big, which I do want to point out that Floor Wars Germany is happening this weekend too. So just so y'all know, if you want to watch it, it's happening. I just want this to become you know, a staple that you can hop on YouTube, watch it real quick. You know where you need to find the information, you know where to go, and hear about it, and you know, look forward to jams and you know, getting out in the community more. I know COVID is still happening, which makes me want to touch on another thing. I'm pretty sure almost all of these events require a mask or have some kind of rule about being masked or having your vaccination. So I'm gonna just have a blanket statement right now. If you're trying to go to these jams, make sure you go to the event page first. I don't have all the information. I can never be correct 100% of the time. So just make sure you go to those pages so that you can peep what rules and regulations they might have around COVID. But with COVID the way it is, you know, I know more people are itching to get out there and represent. So I want to make it so that everybody has a chance to do that. So please lend me some help here, and you know, comment, tag me on Instagram, find me on Facebook, whatever you can do, message me, whatever, and let me know jams. Like if you're throwing a jam and you know how many people that you know who are gonna spread the word, let me know. I'll spread the word, I'll get it out there. You know, there's a lot of dope people and a lot of people who really want to get the community bigger and grow it, and I definitely want to help out as much as I can. So with that being said, you know, do the YouTube stuff if you want, but definitely let me know below in the comments or however you can if there's a jam that you want me to cover for the next week. And hey, keep it real and represent. Peace out.